So to update everyone, this is probably one of the longer spans you've ever seen without me putting out some kind of content. If you watched the last video, give me a minute to catch my breath here. If you watched the last video, you will see that during that I'm gonna comment about not capturing a lot of racing because I wasn't feeling well and had to go lay down. Well, that feeling didn't get better, and shortly after we left the event, I ended up here. Now, I went into a ER, and we was traveling home. We was in an ER in Berea, Kentucky. Now, if you're from these areas, forgive me if I say something wrong. I don't know nothing about these areas. We was passing through, stopped at the exit, went to an ER at Berea, Kentucky. Super friendly staff. Doctors, nurses were amazing, and very honest about they were not equipped to handle my situation. The doctor said I was bad. And in my stubbornness, I'm not going to lie, in my stubbornness, I said, well, Doc, I'm only 5 hours from home. Can I just go home and take care of this now? You could tell by the look in his face that nobody had ever asked him that before. He was adamant, no. He was so adamant, in fact, that in that photo, they were getting ready to, well, we were waiting on an ambulance to transport me to the University of Kentucky, Lexington, for emergency surgery. He said if they were equipped in that hospital to do the surgery, they wouldn't even let me get on the ambulance. I was pretty bad. When we got to the University of, I don't know if they have anything to do with each other at all. I just remember being in an ambulance and driving under a little catwalk that goes across and had the University of Kentucky under it, and we pulled in the hospital. When we got to the hospital at Lexington, they had me on heart monitors and all kind of stuff. Basically ended up putting a drain in my side because my gallbladder was so bad and there was so much stuff that had to be drained. Infection, bowel, I don't know what it, I really don't know what it was. I was kind of out of it. They took my gallbladder out, put me back together, and honestly, I remember being at the ER in Berea with those nice people on, I don't even know what day it was. I guess it would have been Monday. No, it was Sunday. Sunday, maybe? I don't remember what day it was. Anyway, I remember being at the hospital with these nice people. I remember the ambulance ride to Lexington. I remember going into the ER and some of the nicest nurses I have ever met in my life taking the time to comfort me, because y'all got to understand, it's not just the first time I've ever had surgery. It's one of the first times I've ever even spoken to a doctor. I've never been to a doctor. I don't deal with them. I don't do anything with them. I don't go to doctors. And I remember a little bit of that. I don't remember much else till I was back in the room. I guess I don't remember much else till probably Wednesday. First time I actually got to eat. I hadn't eaten since Sunday. In that photo, I went into the hospital, I was 280 pounds. I stand here today, 255 pounds, 5 days later. Thankful to be alive. long story short, they've let me come home. The drain tube is now out of my side. I'm not allowed to lift over 5 pounds for the next 2 weeks. I gotta go back to a doctor this coming week and get my incisions checked up. Matter of fact, I still have the hole in my side where they pulled the tube out. They just slapped some kind of bandage over it so it heal on its own. The only thing they told me I'm supposed to do is walk around to keep from blood clots. So I have to walk up and down my driveway because it's the only place I can walk. I can't drive. I'm not allowed to drive right now until after I see the doctor again. So I can walk up and down my driveway and look at all the stuff that I'd like to be working on and doing that I can't do. And that's pretty much all I can do. I'm gonna try to get more content out to y'all. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get it out. I'll try to find something we can do, just so it there'll be something out there so y'all won't forget about me. And we're gonna do all we can. I don't know what the future holds for me. Here's what I do know is there's at least 3 things back here I was doing for a customer, for different customers that I have no idea when I'm gonna be able to do them now. I also understand that some of those people are not going to want to wait for their stuff to be done. I mean, what can I say? I can't do anything. I'm on the verge of being helpless right now. I hate to use that word. That's not the right word for that. I just mean I physically can't do anything right now. You know how it feels when you have to ask your wife to pour you something to drink because you can't pick up the jug that the drink is in because it exceeds your weight limit? I mean, come on, 5 pounds. You don't realize how light 5 pounds is until you're told you can't pick it up. Let's be honest, before I went to the hospital, my dinner plate probably weighed 5 pounds. I mean, did you see me? So, y'all be patient with me. I will be back up and going as soon as I can. We're going to try to get through this as safely as we can. And apparently I'm going to have to sweet talk my daughter and see if she can cut grass. I don't know if she's ever been on a riding lawnmower before. But somehow things have got to get done. I hope the Lord blesses each and every one of y'all more than He did yesterday. Y'all stay tuned. I'll come up with some kind of content for you. And we'll be back to good stuff eventually. I didn't know walking and talking could be so tiring. Oh, man. I'm going to go back in and sit in the air conditioning for a minute. Y'all stay tuned. We'll find something.